Excellent advice for living. Wisdom I wish I'd known earlier by Kevin Kelly. Learn how to learn from those you disagree with or even offend you. See if you can find the truth in what they believe. Being enthusiastic is worth 25 IQ points. Listening well is a superpower. While listening to someone you love, keep asking them, is there more, until there is no more. Don't be afraid to ask a question that may sound stupid, because 99% of the time, everyone else is thinking of the same question and is too embarrassed to ask it. When you forgive others, they may not notice, but you will heal. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It is a gift to ourselves. You can't reason someone out of a notion that they didn't reason themselves into. Gratitude will unlock all other virtues and is something you can get better at. The best way to learn anything is to try to teach what you know. Whenever you have a choice between being right or being kind, be kind. No exceptions. Don't confuse kindness with weakness. Other people are waiting for you to introduce yourself to them. They are waiting for you to send them an email. They are waiting for you to ask them on a date. Go ahead. The more you are interested in others, the more interesting they'll find you. To be interesting, be interested. Don't take it personally when someone turns you down. Assume they are like you, busy, occupied, distracted. Try again later. It's amazing how often a second try works. Perhaps the most counterintuitive truth of the universe is that the more you give to others, the more you'll get. Understanding this is the beginning of wisdom. Keep showing up. 99% of success is just showing up. In fact, most success is just persistence. Anything real begins with the fiction of what could be. Imagination is therefore the most potent force in the universe, and you can get better at it. It's the one skill in life that benefits from ignoring what everyone else knows. When crises strike, don't waste them. No problems, no progress. Acquiring things will rarely bring you deep satisfaction, but acquiring experiences will. You are what you do, not what you say, not what you believe, not how you vote, but what you spend your time on. When you lend something, pretend you are gifting. If it is returned, you'll be surprised and happy. You are never too young to wonder, why am I still doing this? You need to have an excellent answer. Investing small amounts of money over a long time works miracles, but no one wants to get rich slow. Over the long term, the future is decided by optimists. To be an optimist, you don't have to ignore the multitude of problems we create. You just have to imagine how much our ability to solve problems improves. Don't reserve your kindest praise for a person until their eulogy. Tell them while they are alive, when it makes a difference to them. Write it in a letter they can keep. If someone is trying to convince you it's not a pyramid scheme, it's a pyramid scheme. Don't create things to make money. Make money so you can create things. The reward for good work is more work. You don't need more time because you already have all the time that you will ever get. You need more focus. If the cost of something is not advertised, it is a sign that it's more than you can afford. Everyone's time is finite and shrinking. The highest leverage you can get with your money is to buy someone else's time. Hire and outsource when you can. Recipe for success: underpromise and overdeliver. Money is overrated. Truly, new things really need an abundance of money. If that were so, billionaires would have a monopoly on inventing new things, and they don't. Instead, almost all breakthroughs are made by those who lack money. If breakthroughs could be bought, then the rich would buy them. Instead, passion, persistence, belief, and ingenuity are required to invent new things, qualities the poor and young often have in abundance. Stay hungry. You can reduce the annoyance of someone's stupid belief by increasing your understanding of why they believe it. This is the best time ever to make something. None of the greatest, coolest creations 20 years from now have been invented yet. You are not late. A secret is rarely unknown, which means inevitably someone else will share it. Meanwhile, the secret corrodes all who hold it. Resist accepting secrets. The expanding universe is overflowing with abundance. It is so full that improvement can often be gained only by subtracting. Keep removing until you can't. End with wanting more, not less. Efficiency is highly overrated. Goofing off is highly underrated. Regularly scheduled Sabbaths, sabbaticals, vacations, breaks, aimless walks, and time off are essential for top performance of any kind. The best work ethic requires a good rest ethic. What you do on your bad days matters more than what you do on your good days. Ask anyone you admire. Their lucky breaks happened on a detour from their main goal. So embrace detours. Life is not a straight line for anyone. To be rich, you don't need to make more money. You chiefly need to manage the money already flowing through your hands. A wise man said, before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. At the first gate, ask yourself, is it true? At the second gate, ask, is it necessary? At the third gate, ask, is it kind? The only productive way to answer what should I do now is to first tackle the question of who should I become? Do more of what looks like work to others but is play for you. If you want something to get done, ask a busy person to do it. To meditate, sit and pay attention to your breathing. Your mind will wander to thoughts. Then you bring your attention back to your breathing, where it can't think, wander, retreat. Keep returning to breath, no thoughts, that is all. 5 years from now, you will wish you had started today. The end is almost always the beginning of something better. It is impossible for you to become poor by giving. It is impossible for you to become wealthy without giving. Your 20s are the perfect time to do a few things that are unusual, weird, bold, risky, unexplainable, crazy, unprofitable, and look nothing like success. For the rest of your life, these experiences will serve as your muse. The rich have money. The wealthy have time. It is easier to become wealthy than rich. The first step is usually to complete the last step. You can't load into a full dish rack. When you are stuck, make a long list of everything that cannot possibly work. On that list will be a seed that leads to a solution that will work.